Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today we are watching Barbie. We missed this one. We missed a bunch of 2023 films over the summer because that's when our son was born. There were quite a few that we missed. We missed Oppenheimer, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, Indiana Jones. I know not a lot of people were crazy about anyways, but I still wanted to see it. So we're trying to chip away at some of those summer movies that we missed when Hero was being born. Barbie is the highest grossing movie of 2023. I couldn't believe that. It's 1.4+ billion at the box office. Came as a real shock to me. I figured it would do well being Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling and being the Barbie property, but the number one of 2023, wow. I remember that Barbie and Oppenheimer were like competing at the box office, this sort of double feature thing. We missed out on that. Our loss is your gain because we get to watch it all together. I am excited to check this one out. I have not seen this one as well either, obviously, but Jen, how are you feeling going into Barbie?
I know there's a lot of people that are really big with Barbie. I'm just not one of them. You know, when I heard that there was a Barbie movie coming out, I was like, all right, I really don't think that's a movie I'm gonna see. However, here we are. I like Margot Robbie a lot. She's really the big reason why I'm watching this at this point. I don't know a lot about this movie except for the fact that I've heard it is not for kids, and that a lot of parents were apparently bringing their like small children. Why? I don't know, because it's rated PG-13. So just on the rating alone. But a lot of parents were bringing their like small children and then like leaving in the first 15 minutes. That makes me very curious, like kind of seeing it in an adult arena is gonna be interesting.
I'm not surprised that it's not like for kids, but it does seem weird that it's not like for kids, being it's a Barbie property. It beat out Super Mario Brothers, which was #2 at the box office for the year. These properties that are intended for children but have these sort of adult themes or like adult-centric plots seem to be what's dominating the box office. Mario is much more for kids than I'm guessing this is gonna be, but I don't know without having seen it. So I'm excited to check it out, but before we get into it, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from when we did Toy Story 2, like a week or two ago, and it had a Barbie doll in the movie. Today's comment of the day comes from Amanda Grubbs, 3000, who said, fun fact, Jodie Benson, AKA Ariel from the original animated Little Mermaid film, voiced Barbie in the Toy Story movies. I did not know that, so thank you so much for letting me know that, and for being our comment of the day. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. Barbie.
Since the first little girl, there have been dolls.
I had a doll when I was younger. Her name was
This
Jessica.
continued until...
Aw, the 2001 A Space Odyssey.
All right. I have such a crush on her.
Like the little girl from Matilda.
All of these women are Barbie, and Barbie is all of these women. Because Barbie can be anything, women can be anything. All problems of feminism and equal rights have been solved. Who am I to burst their bubble?
My own pink world. I get up out of bed. Hey, Barbie. Hey.
Oh, Kate McKinnon, she's funny.
From head
I read that Margot Robbie's Barbie is like 23% taller than everything else in the world. Because I guess the actual Barbie is like kind of large in the playhouses and stuff. It's all like stickers.
Midge was Barbie's pregnant friend. She was discontinued by Mattel because a pregnant doll is just too weird. Anyway.
So she's like kind of large in that car.
Yeah.
You are the voice of our generation.
I know.
Oh, she's in Tick Tick Boom.
It's just their attempt to turn our democracy into a plutocracy. I have no difficulty holding both logic and feeling at the same time. And it does Yay, space!
Ken only has a great day if Barbie looks at him.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi, Alan.
There are
Alan.
multiples of Alan. He's just Alan.
Oh, Alan.
How much of that did you see?
We saw the whole thing.
It's like this beach was a little too much beach for you, Ken.
I would beat you off right now, Ken.
I'll beach off with you any day, Ken.
Hold my ice cream, Ken.
Barbie, hold my hand.
You're okay.
Stay with me, Barbie.
I read that they had to have some system because Ryan Gosling kept making Margot Robbie laugh so much.
You should heal up in no time. Actually, in the time that it took for me to say that sentence, you healed.
Fantastic.
Like Michael Cera hasn't been in much in the past like 10 years.
You can't do a flip like that, Ken.
It's just perfect. It's perfectly perfect.
This is the best day ever.
So is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and so is the day after tomorrow. And do you guys ever think about dying? I'm just dying to dance.
I thought I might stay over tonight.
To do what?
I'm actually not sure.
It's Barbie's dream house. It's not Ken's dream house, right?
Right, as always.
My party.
Every nice girl's night.
Every night.
Every nice girl's night.
Forever. Good night, Barbies. I'm definitely not thinking about death anymore.
Pink world.
Hi, Barbie.
Get up out of bed. Pressable
Yeah, it's too early for this level of energy. I hear you, Barbs.
Oh, that's cold. Nauseous. Oh, girl, you okay?
Yeah, because the Barbie's feet are like,
Yeah.
feet are always in that position.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino's loving this.
My heels are on the ground. I'm no longer on tiptoes.
I've never seen this kind of malfunction before. It's usually just hair related. You're gonna have to visit Weird Barbie.
Someone played with her too hard in the real world.
Oh gosh.
Hey.
Oh.
Hi, how are
Oh, Kate McKinnon.
you? Sorry about the dog crap. Flat. Never seen that before. Really? Whoa. That Ken of yours. I'd like to see what kind of nude blob he's packing under those jeans.
Wow.
Jesus.
Anyway, what
Thoughts of death?
thoughts of death?
Is that a problem?
Oh. What is that? That's cellulite. And you're gonna start getting sad and mushy and complicated.
No! What do I have to do?
The girl who's playing with you, she must be sad, and her thoughts and feelings are interfering with your dullness.
Why would she be sad?
And you gotta help her to help yourself. Go back to your regular life and forget any of this ever happened. Or you can know the truth about the universe.
The Matrix.
The high heel.
No, we'll do a redo. You're supposed to want to know.
So there is no option one?
Don't blame me, blame Mattel. They make the rules.
How do I find this girl?
You will know. You'll become weirder. And then you'll look like me.
Ah! Oh,
I set myself up for that. Anyway, I believe in you.
I guess she's going without you.
I'll bet every woman will say thank you and give you a really big hug. Yes, you're right.
what are you doing here?
I'm coming with you. You can't make me look uncool in front of Ken.
It's not cool.
He is to me.
You're just.
Ever see a movie called Enchanted? Similar premise to this.
What's going on?
Give us a smile, Blondie.
Why are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
Again.
Conscious, but it's myself that I'm conscious of.
I'm not getting any of that. There's no undertone of violence.
Mine very.
There's no undertone of violence.
Ladies, yoo-hoo!
Oh, you got fries with that?
See myself in your shorts.
I don't know exactly what you meant with all of those little quips, but I do not have a vagina. We don't have genitals.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Everything's almost like reversed here.
We should get some different clothes.
You guys gotta pay for that stuff.
Even better and more clothes.
Because you can imagine more.
You know what?
Men.
Now, Margaret, let's shake on this. We are gonna make out.
She's an extremely famous costume designer in Hollywood.
You're so beautiful. I know it.
She's at
the
school!
world!
What was that?
The kids at the school?
Oh, they actually go to Mattel. That's funny.
Barbie and Ken, rollerblading in Santa Monica.
Is that America
Ferrera.
Ferrera? Si se puede.
It's irrepressible thoughts of death, Barbie. Full body cellulite, Barbie.
We sell dreams and imagination. Can you just email it and you can send it to me EOD? End of day.
No.
Barbie in the real world.
No one rests until this doll is back in a box.
Fear with no specific object. What is that?
It's anxiety.
Who are you? Barbie! Aren't you guys gonna thank me and give me a big hug?
You've been making women feel bad about themselves since you were invented. You represent everything wrong with our culture.
Barbie is so much more than that.
Look at yourself. You destroy girls' innate sense of worth, and you are killing the planet with your glorification of rampant consumerism. I hadn't thought about you in years, you fascist.
I have to. Will you excuse me? It was really nice.
Literally.
Sir, do you have the time?
You respect me. Why didn't Barbie tell me about patriarchies where men and horses run everything?
Sure.
I'll take a high-level, high-paying job with influence, please.
No, I won't let you do just one appendectomy.
Fascists? I don't control the railways or the flow of commerce.
There you are.
Oh, no.
That went terrible.
We're gonna need you to come with us.
Oh.
I'll go back to Barbie Land and I'll tell the Kens what I've learned. Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
She thinks she's Barbie.
Wait, what did you say?
She thinks she's Barbie. What are you doing? Mom? Mom!
Wow! The mothership!
We would love it if you could just get into that giant box. Get into the box and you'll go back to Barbie Land and everything will be as it was.
Barbie Land!
Ken isn't something we're worried about, ever.
Okay, I'll get in the box then. Could I just meet the woman in charge?
Oh, that would be me.
Oh, your CFO.
Me? I'm a man with no power. Does that make me a woman?
We are a company literally made of women. We had a woman CEO in the 90s. I'm the son of a mother. I'm the mother of a son. Some of my best friends are Jewish. Get in the box, you Jezebel! What, is it Jezebel now?
Could I just run to the restroom and make sure my hair is perfect?
Get that Barbie! Don't you dare push that button. Let me push it.
I always find, I think,
Hey.
Aw,
the kitchen
Rhea
table.
Perlman.
Speaking of Matilda.
So a woman does work here.
Oh, sweetie, we do more than work here. You look different.
Usually look perfect.
I think you're just right.
Real world isn't what I thought it was.
It never is. And isn't that marvelous?
Thank you,
Ruth.
Ruth. Thank you, Ruth.
You're welcome, Barbie.
I wonder who that's supposed to be.
We got her! There she is! I don't have my key card. Sorry.
Si se puede.
How are you here? You're like an idea.
A great idea.
I got sad and weird, and then the drawings got sad and weird, and I ended up making you like me?
Thoughts of death and cellulite? Yes! I came for you!
Aw.
Wide awake, Sasha!
Jeez.
Mom! Really gonna let Barbie take you and your tween daughter to an imaginary land? Yes, Dad. You can't just leave him. He'll be fine.
bolígrafos.
How did we get into these clothes? How did we get into this vehicle? And we have a female president, and it's fun and work and friendship and females 24/7.
First step is always rollerblading. Excuse me, sir? They've gone to Barbie Land.
That's strange. Cheering squad is the Supreme Court.
This is so much better than being president.
Hi, Barbie.
Oh my gosh.
Where do the Kens stay?
I don't know.
Horses are just men extenders. Don't question it, just roll with it, tiny baby.
Don't call me baby.
My dream house!
This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Mojo Dojo.
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Kids are clamoring for him. Kenny's on t-shirts, mugs.
It's happening. The thing we could never imagine. I got into this business because of little girls and their dreams in the least creepy way possible.
Not brewski beer you.
That's fine.
Can you believe what is happening?
I know, isn't it great? Alan likes to help me give all the Kens foot massages.
No, I don't. I don't like that.
We love it.
Because Barbie Land is now Ken Land.
Don't have it figured out in Century City because we failed them.
No, you failed me!
Why is he wearing 2 watches?
People respected me just for who I am. One lady, she even asked me for the time. For these technicalities.
Nobel Prize in horses.
And horses.
Just 48 hours, all the Kens will head to the polls and vote to change the Constitution.
You can't just do it in a day.
Literally and figuratively, watch me. It's my Mojo Dojo Casa House. It's not Barbie's. How's that feel? Every night is boys' night.
I didn't know Ryan Gosling could be so funny. He's always in more like dramatic roles, you know.
Right.
Disco bell bottoms. And get out!
I've never wanted anything to change.
That's life. It's all change.
That's terrifying.
So you're just gonna give up?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, Mom. She doesn't deserve you.
This is the lowest I've ever been.
It's time to run out and get the new Depression Barbie. She wears sweatpants.
New depression.
She's going to watch the BBC's Pride and Prejudice for the 7th time.
Such that any alliance between us must be regarded as a highly...
Hey. I'm like you now. Ugly and unwanted.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you our new radio station.
I wanna push you around.
Don't tell the Kens. I'm trying to escape. As soon as I figure out how to build that wall sideways and not just up, no one is going to be able to get in or out. So if we want to leave, we better make a run for it. Not one person would care if Alan was in the real world. All of NSYNC, Alan. I'm Ken's buddy. Yeah, all his clothes fit me.
Oh.
We have to go back. Barbie Land needs saving. You have to try. Even if you can't make it perfect, you can make it better.
Easy. Yeah. I'll never get out of here.
Where do we
I'll never get out of it.
The fork in my soup is this, Barb. Why didn't the brainwashing work on you?
Work in my soup.
Hello? Humans.
And Alan.
Come into my weird house.
Barbie video girl?
I have a TV in my back. You know whose dream that is? Nobody.
I'm not pretty anymore.
Note to the filmmakers, Margot Robbie is the wrong person to cast if you want to make this point.
You're beautiful. So beautiful. And it kills me that you don't think you're good enough. Like, you have to be thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You have to be a career woman, but also always be looking out for other people. You're supposed to be a part of the sisterhood, but always stand out and always be grateful. And it turns out, in fact, that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault.
Like I've been in a dream. I was somehow really invested in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.
Kenland contains the seeds of its own destruction.
First, we have to get the Barbies away from their Kens.
Distract them by appearing helpless and confused.
Let me show you.
My tiny head is just swimming with technical jargon.
I
and tell them that you've never seen The Godfather and that you'd love them to explain it to you.
Ooh. Oh my God, you've never seen The Godfather? This movie is a rich blend of...
Can you start the movie over and just talk through the whole thing?
You have to
Wearing glasses so that they can discover that you're pretty.
Yeah?
Sure, go ahead.
There. Now we can see your beautiful face.
What if he doesn't like me anymore?
He likes you.
He was really upset.
Oh, hey. You've caught me reading.
Oh, Kens really are just better at ruling than the Barbies ever were.
Sublime! Come on in. I'll play the guitar at you.
Oh, yeah.
At you.
Said I don't know if I've ever been good enough, and I don't know if I've ever been in love. Well, I will. Well, I will.
When they think you actually care about this song, you take it all away.
Let me just...
Ken! Did you write it?
Yes. You want to sit here?
Yes.
Play on their egos and then you turn them against each other. We take back Barbie Land.
We go to war.
Against the Barbies?
No, against the Kens.
But we are the Kens.
The other Kens.
I have feelings that I can't explain. I'm just Ken. Is it my destiny to live? And where I see love, she sees a friend.
Jeez. This little suction sound.
They destroy themselves.
This is a real hornet's nest in here.
What to be the real thing?
I know in the Barbie movie that with everything going on, this still feels like a really weird segment.
I'm just Ken. Everywhere else I just Ken.
Weren't we supposed to vote today?
What?
Casa House is just getting dreamier.
They're dream houses, mother. That's right, we've
Wow.
Don't look at me!
To be honest, when I found out the patriarchy wasn't about horses, I lost interest anyway.
That's okay.
I always thought this would be our house.
Oh. I'm really sorry I took you for granted.
Oh.
Oh.
Not every night had to be girls' night.
But it's Barbie and Ken. There is no just Ken.
No. This isn't the answer.
Stupid! Oh, no! You look so cool.
You look so cool.
You have to figure out who you are without me. Maybe all the things that you thought made you you aren't you.
Ken is me.
Ken is me.
Ken is me.
Ken is me. We were only fighting because we didn't know who we were.
It's just so hard to be a leader. I thought we discontented her. We can restore everything in Barbie Land to exactly the way it was.
No Barbie or Ken should be living in the shadows.
Or Alan.
Please may the Kens have one Supreme Court justice.
Oh, I can't do that.
One day, the Kens will have as much power as women have in the real world.
Tell me your secret dream, child.
Okay, what about ordinary Barbie?
Terrible idea.
Yeah, that's going to make money.
Oh, ordinary Barbie. I love it.
What about Barbie?
What do you mean? She's in love with Ken.
I'm not in love with Ken.
What do you want?
I don't think I have an ending.
That was always the point. Created you so you wouldn't have an ending.
Ruth.
I am Mattel. Until the IRS got to me, but that's another movie.
That's another movie.
Inventor of
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know.
Ghost keeps an office on the 17th floor.
What?
Ghost.
I don't really feel like Barbie anymore.
Come, walk with me.
Thank you.
I am Kenneth.
Thank you.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now.
You saved Barbie Land from patriarchy.
That was very much a group effort.
Maybe you're self-effacing, Barbie? Humans only have one ending. Ideas live forever. Being a human can be pretty uncomfortable. Humans make things up just to deal with how uncomfortable it is. And then you die.
Gosh.
Yeah. I want to be part of the people that make meaning. I want to do the imagining. I don't want to be the idea. Do you give me permission to become human?
You don't need my permission. I can't control you any more than I could control my own daughter. I named you after her. We mothers stand still so our daughters can look back to see how far they've come. I can't in good conscience let you take this leap without you knowing what it means. Now, close your eyes. Now, feel.
What I was made for. I don't know how to someday.
Yes. Thanks for the lift.
You got this.
Whew, let's do this.
Name?
Handler, comma, Barbara.
And what are you here for today, Barbara?
I'm here to see my gynecologist.
And I'm bad like the Barbie.
All right, just finished watching Barbie. I will say that I thought the humor in this was absolutely fantastic. I found myself laughing throughout pretty much the whole thing. Jen, what did you think of Barbie?
All in all, I hated it.
Really?
I did not like it at all. The positives that I did like, Margot Robbie, her acting was impeccable. I thought she was great. Ryan Gosling had some funny moments. I love the idea of, hey, you're a woman, you can be this, you can be this, you can be this. In Barbie land or Barbie world, women basically rule the world and it functions. I love that. I love that women have major roles. I appreciate that they kind of take that back at a point when the Kens rise up and almost take that away from them. But I think it was so saturated in this film, and with a character like Barbie, to make an entire movie just focused on women versus men, it's not what I was expecting maybe. I think maybe it just might not be my type of movie. I don't think that I would watch it again. But like I said, Margot Robbie, she was fantastic. Loved her. I honestly think that the last 10 minutes of the film were the best when she had that kind of moment with Ruth, the creator. America Ferrera, she was pretty good. I loved her speech. I really did. That was another great moment, I think, throughout the movie. Speaking from a woman's perspective, I agree with everything that she said. And I loved that. I love that that was brought to life. But do I think that it was over the top for this movie? Absolutely. I just don't think Barbie is the platform that I want those issues dealt with, or at least to this scope, I guess. So that would be my take on it.
What would you rate this?
Margot Robbie carried this movie, but that's not enough for me to like enjoy the movie. So I think I'm gonna go with a 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Their main complaint, like in the real world, is that men control everything through the patriarchy, and that's so bad because women aren't equal with men. Okay, great, I'm with you 100%. But in Barbie land, they even joke about, okay, the Barbies are back in control, and then some of the Kens are like, can we have just a seat on the Senate? And they're like, maybe you can be in this low-level court. So I was like, so what is the message? Is the message equality, or finding yourself, whatever? Or is patriarchy evil, matriarchy good? I thought that Ryan Gosling was a huge standout in this movie. I was not expecting him to be as freaking funny as he was. I liked the Barbie world. I love Margot Robbie. I thought that she was great, but I thought the messaging was so muddy. It's the same critique I'd have with any like overtly political or religious film. My rating's also kind of low. I'm actually really surprised considering that this is the top grossing film of 2023. I didn't know how you were gonna take this one, so that's why I wanted to kind of get your thoughts on it first. I don't know if I'd say a 4, but I'd probably be about a 5.5. I can appreciate like the world building of it. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below, so leave us a comment down there. We'll check those out. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe, you'll be notified when we post the next video. I'm honestly not used to us both not liking the movie. I thought you would actually like this a lot more than I would. So I feel bad we're kind of leaving on the sour note, especially since I I was the one that was pushing to watch this. I really wanted to see it. But, you know, I guess that's how it goes. If you like, you can watch the full-length reaction of Barbie over with us on Patreon. Again, I did think it was very funny. I thought the funny moments really hit hard. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.